There are 7 questions that keep coming up during job interviews, but 90% of candidates give the wrong answers and they end up failing. If you want to be part of the 10% that give perfect answers and then go on to pass their interviews, stay tuned because I am here to help you. And just very quickly, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Thousands of you are passing your job interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. And please give the video a thumbs up, hit that like button right now, because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. Okay, let's jump straight into the tutorial. So to help you pass your job interview at the first attempt, I will cover the following 4 things in this video. Number 1, I will tell you what those 7 hard interview questions are that people keep failing their interviews on. Number 2, I will then give you a quick tip for giving the perfect answer to each of those 7 hard interview questions. Number 3, I will then give you a top scoring example answer to each question to help you pass your interview. And then finally, number 4, I will tell you where you can instantly download my 50 quick, easy to remember answers to difficult interview questions. Hard interview question number 1 is, how do you respond to criticism? Now, when answering this tough interview question, make sure you demonstrate an understanding that feedback and criticism will empower you to improve, because that's great for the employer. So here is my top scoring example answer for you to write down. Here we go. How do you respond to criticism? I respond to criticism in a positive way. I see constructive criticism and feedback as valuable information and advice to help me improve and further add value to my employer. When someone offers me feedback, I will listen to what they have to say and determine if it can help me to improve. If it can, I will take positive action to quickly develop the skills and qualities needed to reach my goal. Hard interview question number 2 is, tell me about a time when you had a disagreement with your boss. Now, in your answer, do not say you've never had a disagreement with your boss, but instead give a situation when you challenged your boss calmly and professionally to achieve an outcome that was positive for the company. Here is my powerful answer. Tell me about a time when you had a disagreement with your boss. Here we go. I was dealing with a customer in a previous role who was demanding a refund. The refund request went against company policy, and when I asked my manager for permission to give the refund, she refused. I disagreed with her decision, which led to a conflict of opinion between us. It was my task to explain to her the reasons why I disagreed in a professional and courteous manner. I explained that by not giving the refund, there was a danger, based on my conversations with the customer, that they would leave a negative review online about the company. I also explained that the negative review could cause more harm to the company than the cost of the refund. After I explained the reasons for wanting to give the customer a refund and how I felt it was advantageous to the company to do so, she changed her mind and gave me permission. Hard interview question number 3 is, what's your greatest achievement? Now, the best answer is where you give an achievement that benefited your team or the company you are working for. If the hiring manager hears you have done something in a previous job that helped the company improve or grow, they will definitely be interested in hiring you. So here is my top scoring answer to help you. What is your greatest achievement? Here we go. My greatest achievement was in my last role. I wanted to find ways to help the company increase sales before presenting my ideas to my manager. It was my task to assess the opportunities for growth in the industry that we operated in and then create a proposal my manager could consider implementing. I set myself a SMART goal to achieve the task. My goal would be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. I set myself 1 week to create and submit the proposal. I eventually decided that the most viable option for growth would be to target new customers through social media advertising that were based on specific demographics, age, and interests. We could measure the success of the advertising based on the profit made from new sales versus the cost of the advertising. Once I had created my proposal, I submitted it to my manager. After reading it, he agreed it was a great idea to try, and we then commissioned an external marketing agency to do the work on our behalf. The advertising campaign ran for 14 days and it yielded a 17% increase in sales. Hard interview question number 4 is, why do you want to leave your job? Now, do not say anything negative or disrespectful about your employer, co-workers, or boss. If you do say anything negative, you will not get hired. Here is my perfect answer. Why do you want to leave your job? I want to leave my job because I feel I have reached my full potential there. I have learned a huge amount with my employer, and the team I have been a part of have been fantastic, very supportive, and we've achieved many great things together. While I will leave my current employer on great terms, I am now ready for the next chapter of my career, which I hope will be with your company in this position. Hard interview question number 5 is, tell me about a time you dealt with a difficult customer. Now, dealing with customers is getting harder in all job roles, but outstanding customer service is the foundation of a successful business. In your answer, you must be positive, courteous, professional, and adhere to the company policies and procedures while dealing with the difficult customer to meet their needs. Here is my top scoring answer to help you. Tell me about a time you dealt with a difficult customer. I was working in a previous role dealing with a customer who was annoyed about the quality of a product they had ordered from our company. They wanted to speak to my manager, but I asked them if they would allow me to resolve the problem for them, but they initially refused. I explained to them the benefits of allowing me to deal with the situation because I was trained in resolving customer complaints. After they eventually agreed for me to deal with the situation, it was my task to resolve the complaint quickly and make sure it never happened again. I listened to the customer carefully, asked them questions about the product issues before showing understanding and empathy for their situation. I told them I would feel exactly the same if I had purchased the product. I then apologized and told them the steps I would take to rectify the problem. I asked my manager for permission to give the customer a 25% discount on their next purchase in addition to a replacement product, to which he agreed. After checking the customer was satisfied with my proposal, I put steps in place to make sure the same situation never happened again. Hard interview question number 6 is, tell me about a time when you failed. Now, 90% of candidates respond to this tough interview question by saying they have never failed because they are a perfectionist. If you say that, you will definitely fail your interview. Here is my top scoring answer. Tell me about a time when you failed. Here we go. When I first started work in a previous role, my manager asked me to carry out a simple administrative task. I'd completed this type of work many times before, and as a result, I thought I knew exactly what to do. However, I didn't listen fully to his brief, and I ended up missing an important part of the task. I failed because I hadn't completed everything as per his instructions. As soon as I realized, I apologized unreservedly and I took action to put things right. I then decided to make changes to how I worked. I made sure I wrote down all instructions, confirmed them with my manager, and double-checked everything to ensure it was completed correctly. As a result of my new systematic approach to working, I never failed again. Hard interview question number 7 is, why should we hire you? Now, this is one of the hardest interview questions to answer correctly because most candidates are not very good at selling themselves. In your answer, tell the hiring manager not just one reason why they should hire you, but a minimum of 3. Here is my powerful top scoring answer to help you. Why should we hire you? Here we go. You should hire me because I am a strong match for the job description and I am commercially aware, which means I know exactly what I must do in this role to help your business succeed. You should also hire me because I am a frugal worker, which means I will always try to help you save money in my daily tasks. Finally, you should hire me because I will always take ownership of difficult challenges whenever they occur to achieve an outcome that is in the best interests of your company. Okay, so there you have it, 7 really difficult interview questions and top scoring answers that will help you stand out at your job interview. Now, if you want to accelerate your learning even further, make sure you click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my 50 quick answers to difficult interview questions. This is a formidable resource and it's going to put you ahead of the competition at every job interview you attend. Make sure you check out that link. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am here to help you pass every job interview you ever attend, negotiate the highest salary, and progress throughout your career. I can only do those things if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button and don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always a pleasure and an honor to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching and I wish you all the best for passing your interview. Have a great day.